The Halloween season is here, and now is the time many of us enjoy watching scary movies.
Tonight, KVUE's Bob Buckaloo profiles some of the people right here in Austin who've kept us on the edge of our seats with their work in scary movies.
What is it about horror movies that attracts us and repels us at the same time? Our worst fears realized on the screen, images that creep into our nightmares. Yet through it all, we often feel the shock and joy of being frightened. This story is about two men who love to frighten us. One of them was a creative genius named Bob Burns. He grew up in Austin and lived here for most of his life. Burns worked as art director on several classic horror films, among the best known, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Burns was obsessed with horror movies and obsessed with an actor from long ago, Rondo Hatton, who starred in a number of Universal Studios B movies in the 1930s and 40s. And though they never met, Burns idolized Hatton and even wrote a movie script about him, still unproduced. And this is where a third person enters our story. Several years ago, former newspaper reporter Joe O'Connell interviewed Burns for a feature story. And eventually, O'Connell became obsessed with both Burns and Hatton. So obsessed that he recently wrote, produced, and directed a full-length documentary film about Burns and Hatton. It's winning awards and getting great reviews. The movie is called Rondo and Bob and can be seen through iTunes and on Amazon Prime.
Bob was a normal-looking guy, but he felt he had an inner ugliness, and he felt like Rondo Hatton was a reflection of that. And Rondo was a really normal guy who came down with a condition called acromegaly. And it causes his hands, feet, and face particularly to grow to huge kind of, grotesque proportions. Both Bob Burns and Rondo Hatton are dead. I had to recreate them using actors, and so I used local actors. It's a great film for horror fans, but also it's a love story underneath it all. And I think that people will come away from it learning something and also feeling something for these two guys.
Bob Buckaloo, KVUE News.
Thank you, Bob. And an extended version of Bob's story is available on KVUE+.